Ladies and gentlemen,
You're rocking with the best.
I got the truth.
What up, y'all? This your girl Shay from Got the Scoop, and you are tuned into the Scoop of the Week. Now let's get into it. So last week we told you that EricaMena Safaree revealed that their house was burglarized, but this week is a different story. EricaMena filed divorce from Safaree. Yes, you heard it right. According to TMZ, EricaMena is throwing in the towel on her marriage to Safaree after less than 2 years as husband and wife, and as she's currently expecting their second child. The loving hip-hop star filed for divorce last Friday in Fayette County Superior Court in Georgia, where they appear to have formally tied the knot in late 2019 and where they currently reside. According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Erica is asking for primary physical custody of their 1-year-old daughter, Sapphire, but she's willing to share joint legal custody with Safaree. She also indicated that she wants child support plus exclusive use of the home that they currently share. Do you believe this is for another storyline, or there wasn't meant to be? I honestly don't think they were meant to be because Safaree wanted to date EricaMena way back when they was on Scared Famous. Now it's looking like he want to pursue his OnlyFans career. He don't want to be tied down. He doesn't want to be married. Looks like EricaMena, she needs another storyline for Love and Hip Hop, and this might be actually the end of these two. So let's get into the next topic. Earlier this week, an old audio of CharlamagneThaGod admitting to pitting Spanish fly inside a female's drink resurfaced the internet. Let's get into that audio.
Real drunk, and
that sentence sounds a little fishy. I got her drunk.
I didn't just get her drunk. I remember going. I went to the sex store and got Spanish fly.
Oh, so you raped her?
Shut up. Spanish fly. They sell it in the sex store. I'm telling the truth. They sell it in the Spanish store. I had to fucking.
They sell knives at the store too. You could put that to a girl's throat and have sex with it. That doesn't mean it's illegal.
So I put the Spanish fly in the E&J. We drinking the E&J and shit. So in my mind.
Let's get into what the alleged victim had to say about the drinks.
He himself made those drinks. He told me that I could trust him. I was like his sister. He would let nothing happen to me that night. He repeatedly asked me over and over and over if I wanted to drink, and even after telling him no several times, he still pressured me. I finally took a drink. Now, mind you, I'm 15 years old. I'm a child. I'm a minor.
I don't know about you, but listening to Charlamagne admit to pitting Spanish fly inside a female's drink, then listening to the alleged victim, something is up. But let's get into Charlamagne lying about his age.
I don't do that shit. Hell, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I done had a rape charge before.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I don't even play them.
You got like a charge? How you beat that?
Because I didn't do it. It was a criminal sexual conduct with a minor charge.
That mean you would have to like register for the sex
Yeah, I was.
right?
It was the year 2000, 2001. I think I was like 20. I was 20 years old. My cousin had just graduated.
Charlamagne, if you are 42 years old now, how the hell were you 20 years old in 2001? You were 22 years old. So that right there is a red flag. He didn't even know his age. Besides old audio, besides footages of Charlamagne talking crazy, let's get into these old tweets that Funk Flex dug up. Charlamagne said, furthermore, R. Kelly had the best celebrity sex tape of all time. R. Kelly looks 20-something. The fountain of youth clearly can be found within a teenage kitty cat. Man, oh man, I don't know what to say about this, but Charlamagne boy, I suggest you to stay quiet. I'm here to ask the question that a lot of you guys may be afraid to ask. Does Tory Lanez and Melii have more than a business relationship? Well, I've been paying attention to the both of them for a long time. That clip was from March when Melii was staying at Tory Lanez's house. She had her dog there, his dogs was there, she was staying in his house, jamming all the time. But then I noticed that she used to sub him a lot. And when I called her out, guess what she did? She blocked me. The same day she blocked me is the same day that she unfollowed Tory Lanez. So after throwing subs at Tory Lanez, unfollowing him, shout out to Complex for making sure they keep up with the scoop. But basically, Melii said that she was giving up all her rights to her music and that she no longer wanted to be inside the industry. You remember when Tory Lanez said, I love a girl who can pull off box braids, and then here comes Melii asking who can do braids in NYC. So she popped up with her box braids or whatever. But let's get into this post from the other day. So Melii went on Instagram and said, I've been single since December 2020. It's sad that people will try to think that they know my business. Whole time you see what you think you up to date with. My last guy was a whole athlete, and even then I don't see or speak to the guy. No man can say I'm their girl, so whatever a guy is doing, don't associate me with it. Melii said she was dating athletes. You remember Tory Lanez song, Distance?
I shouldn't have to say you went and found an athlete. Now I hate fucking athletes. I was too fucking flashy.
I'm not gonna give you too much, just a little bit, but I've been paying attention to a lot that's been going on behind the scenes, or what I believe was going on behind the scenes with Melii and Tory. Well, being that we're talking about Tory Lanez, did you see Tory Lanez out with Jazz Prince this week? And at the same event was Drake, Kehlani. Man, oh man, I just got my eyes open. What about you? And the last topic for the scoop of the week is AmyLuciani calls out RenniRucci for copying her lyrics. Please pay attention to the lyrics.
For blicky, you gon' get shot in your titty. Please don't be fooled, cause I'm pretty. I got a chopper, that bitch be drumming like Swizzy. Bullets gon' rock her like Millie, queen of my city. I do not show these hoes pity. Really, I'm thicker than Jiffy.
I keep a blicky, you can get shot in your titty. Please don't be fooled, cause I'm pretty. I got a chopper, that bitch be drumming like Swizzy. Bullets gon' rock her like Millie, queen of my city.
AmyLuciani was going off on Twitter, going off on Instagram, but when RenniRucci went on live and said neither of them wrote the lyrics, that was the gag.
So take that up with the person who put both of us in a fucked up situation, if that's how you feel. And I don't know nobody else who gonna come on here and even say all of that or address it. But you keep bringing it up. You keep bringing it up. Like, take that. You know who you was in the studio with. I know who I was in the studio with. I know why I cut the record. And I was against it from the jump because I write all my own shit. She didn't write it. I do write my own rap, sweetheart. Hear her version until mine was already out. And like I said, I didn't even pick that song. I didn't even like that song. I didn't pick those songs that went on Big Rennie. I didn't even pick the cover art. The label did. So at the end of the day, and that's why I told them I didn't want to use reference tracks. Because at the end of the day, my face is on this. People ain't looking at, oh, her label put her, like.
Do you think AmyLuciani should be complaining about stealing lyrics when Rennie said neither of them wrote it? Honestly, I don't think neither of them should be arguing about some stolen lyrics. Like, they need to get it together, and they need to stop preaching about, I write my own raps. So this conversation started off with Amy and Rennie. Well, now it's Latto and Rennie. They exchanged a few words. So Latto reposted the Shade Room, and she said, should've stole some bars for that weak-ass song she made. You know Rennie was going to reply. So Rennie went and put an ad on it. She said, Latto girl, keep it cute and on mute like you did when the diss dropped. You needed another chick to speak on me to say something. I can't stand a chick that need a crew to be tough. Latto reposted and said, how I'ma respond when I don't know who wrote it? You gonna have me dissing Amy. Rennie responded and said, you and I both know your pen got training wheels. Everything over there, done with help. I passed on a lot of the references you cut and put out, but that's your business. So, Scoopy, I got a question for y'all. Do you think that Latto and Rennie beef is going to escalate? Like, I mean, the girls exchanged a couple of bars. They exchanging words. Like, what's next? Are you guys going to meet up and fight? And if you do, please do not meet up inside the parking lot and have a Cuban dog and King of beef fight. We don't want to see that. So, only thing we have to do is really keep our eyes on this story. Eyes on the stories. You know we stay with the scoop. So, make sure you tune into next week's episode